Okay, chat. I need you guys to pick a number from 1 to 31. Number from 1 to 31. 1 to 31. Somebody help me out. Give me a number from 1 to 31. $28. Okay, that'll be recent. 30, 29, 28. Oh, this one's kind of sad. I hate myself. No, like really. I've always wanted to be smart and pretty. I want to be skinny. Maybe you'd like me more then. I want to be her. I want to be perfect. I want to be what you want. I want to be everything that I'm not. I wish I could cut all the fat off of my body. I wish I could erase the scars and all the things that hurt me. I wish things didn't bother me the way that they do. I wish I wasn't so insecure about everything about you. I hate it all. I just wish I was dead. I want to erase all the thoughts in my head. I hate the way I hate the way that I look when I cry. I hate the way whenever I look at you and lie. I hate everything about who I am. I hate how I'm such a bad friend. I hate how I overthink. Sometimes it'd be better for me if I was dead somewhere and set everyone free. Man, I hate everything about me. Sleepy, you picked the wrong one. Pick another number. All of these that I'm reading is about him. 1 to 31 or 32. I don't know. Yeah, it's 32 poems for sure. Why the fuck did I pick 28? You're fine. I need another number, gang. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a random number from 1 to 31.
A random number between 1 and 31 is 24.
24. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. It's one line. It just says, "Thank you for breaking my heart." Hey Siri. Pick a random number from 1 to 32. Fuck! Hey Siri. Pick a random number between 1 and 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 16.
I've read that one already. Pick another number from 1 to 32.
A random number between 1 and 32 is 4.
4. Okay, that's very close. 1, 2, 3, 4. I miss you. I write about you every day. I miss you and all of the things that you used to say. I sit at the spots we used to on some days. I wear the bracelet that I have left that you used to put on me. I wear the one earring that you gave to me. I miss you and the way that you used to kiss me. I miss the way you smile and the way you said you miss me. I miss your voice and I miss our friends. I want what we had to happen again. I changed the way the story would end. I miss you and our kids would have looked so good and having your last name would have been the biggest flex in the world. Living with you could have been more than those words if I had you. I miss you every single day. It's been several weeks, but I think about you every day. They say if you dream about them, it means they're thinking of you. If this is how I dream, then does that make it true? I miss you, and I hope to see you again soon. Gang, pick a random number. You can put more than one. You like trees? You like writing poems? It sounded like them inspirational quotes. 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something that makes me feel better is how I'm nothing like you. Seeing the terrible person that you are says quite a lot. I'm not gonna beg you to stay and say what you want. It's just not worth it. You aren't worth my time. I'm not dealing with you, and you crossed all of the lines with everything you did. Honestly, I couldn't care since, quote unquote, it can't be fixed. I wish you the best, or maybe the worst. You treated me terribly, and staying only felt like a curse. You moved on in a single day, but how come you still want my body? Why should I keep it a secret if you can't keep one yourself? You're just a liar, a monster. You don't deserve me or anyone else. That was number 10 for you. I'm gonna read the one that I wrote today. Actually, I'm just gonna go from the bottom and work my way up. Saying your name doesn't hurt me anymore. Talking to you kind of makes me bored. You're stupid to think I'd get back with you. I've made up my mind and thought all of it through. Fuck both of those letters that I gave to you. Wasted my time on what can't be fixed. Now you're someone I should forget. I don't miss you anymore. I'm moving on because staying in the past won't get me anywhere. But even if I see you, I don't care about you. Not anymore. I don't cry about you like the way that I used to. Now I can go weeks without talking to you. I'm doing it. I'm at my best. Things are getting better. I've been getting better on my own. I feel like you do the things that you do on purpose. Why do you sit near me at breakfast? I sat there every day, but when we broke up, why do you stay there? Is there a reason to be directly across from me other than to try and torture me with the constant reminder of you? You get in the way so much and we will never be friends ever again. Great. Why? Why do you still look at me like that? I try to avoid you in all eye contact, but it's hard if you're in front of me, and it's so hard to resist. You're hard to resist. How is it possible to not fall for you again if you're so hard to forget as a person? I admire you from a distance. I still want to be your friend, but we can't talk. But if you'd come back one day, I'd do it all again. How? How do you do it? You know what you're doing to me. It's like you want to talk to me, but you can't and you don't. I had a dream that you added me on my phone. For some reason, my dreams refused you. I woke up before I could even friend you back. And I swear, the saying, if you're dreaming about them, he's thinking of you. I woke up around 6 a.m. because I thought it was you for waking me up. Were you thinking about me, or am I just crazy? Because I know that's what you think. How do I stop writing about you every day? How do I make these feelings go away? I want to stop. I want to fall out of love. When I do, and I see you, it happens again. I fall for you all over again. Like the day that we first met. I would have read to you all my poems, but I can't. I would read to you all my poems, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. But I'll wait 6 months again if it means that I get to talk with you. Nope, fuck. But I'll wait 6 months if it means I get to talk to you again. Okay. You look like you wanted to kiss me. Well, I did. I had everything planned out from start to end. But of course things can't go okay, yeah. But of course things can't be perfect when it comes to your trends. You're sour and sweet, a good liar too. What happened to the boy that was so much sweeter than you? I didn't fall in love with this. I was in love with who you were. The boy that was there for me whenever I got hurt. But here he is causing the damage that he didn't want, that he promised not to in return. You play things off as if it's never happened, and you got mad at me when I called you out for it. I'm not the dumb girl that you think I am. I could be smart, but I'm not that ignorant to know right from wrong. You don't even like the songs that I play. You don't like anything other than to break me. You made me feel bad for all of the things that you used to do. Maybe getting with you was a mistake, and I was just too blind to see the truth. I don't know where everybody is. I almost just unplugged my mic and had to go live again. We're good though. That was loud as fuck. What? Your friend's classmate slept with the teacher? Gang. Oh, this one's quoting easier how much it relates to us. I should have loved you better. I wish I could have been there. I wish we never met, so maybe then I wouldn't see you everywhere. If I had put more effort into us and cared about you, we would still be working out right now. We wouldn't be fussing and fighting about the smallest things that I would get mad at for because it all would be useless. I wish I asked you how you were doing more often so you could communicate to me and so we could fix all of the mess that got lost in translation while we were mid convo. If I had never spoken to you that day, we wouldn't have been a thing. Now everywhere I go, I can only imagine us. I can only imagine you. I closed my eyes and all I seen was you. You were everywhere. But you're so independent, need no one but yourself. I don't know how you do it, and a vision for my guild's too coarse. How do you manage on your own? You don't even need me the second you ended us through the phone. The final call we made that night, we said our goodbyes, then you never spoke to me the next day. How could someone be so okay after all of that? Why do I feel guilty if it was both of our actions that caused it all to hurt me? I made a mistake, pushed you away, so I grieved your loss, killed every single memory, killed every thought, killed everything. I didn't think twice before I hit send. The only thing that was going through my head was revenge. I wanted to get you back in the worst way too, but I was stupid to not think of you. Now we can't talk, and I write about you every day. I see your photos, and I still hear your name, so I try to drown it out with music, but it always finds its way back in my head, because it might be easier that way if I never had to see your face. If I didn't have to see you, I could forget you, but I can't avoid that if you're everywhere I try to go. If I could wipe my memory of one thing, it would be of us, so I could forget every single thing about you and would see you as another stranger again. I wouldn't have to know you anymore. If I could pretend we never met, maybe then I'd feel okay. If I was better at masking my emotions, you would go away. I wouldn't have to deal with you anymore and not have to fight the urge to talk to you every day about the most random things and catch you up on everything I did while you were gone. I wouldn't have to worry about losing any more friends because of the way I reacted. I wouldn't have to worry about falling into my old habits again. But how can I act like you're a stranger if you were the only one who knew me? You know me. You know damn well you know everything about me, start to finish. You know most of my story from start to end. You know everything from my favorite color to the things that I like. We have so much in common, yet you like so many things that I couldn't. You're so much more than a person to me. I can't act like you're a stranger if you were once my everything. Yes, they are easier references. This is me explaining why. Easier is literally a song. Do you think of me like how I think of you still? Yeah, we broke up a while ago, but I still feel the same as I did before. Even while we were together, I see you every day in the halls. Do you look at me like how I do and you'd fall again? Do the memories replay in your head like a movie that you can't stop watching? Do you miss me like I miss you, or have you moved on? I wonder if you look at me and think the same thing that I do. I swear your blue eyes are sharper than the blade I used to drag across my skin, but you didn't make me want to do that anymore. You stopped me from a lot of things that I doubt I'd stop before. But now that you're gone, I fall into my old habits again. The ones you warned me to stop because it'd ruin me all over again. Honestly, you saved me. Well, you did at that time. I remember when I called you gay after every time you kissed me. I remember smiling and calling you weird, breaking eye contact or covering my face. I remember teasing you in the car ride for a kiss, and then you made me kiss you. Your kisses tasted sweet, but your touch felt so true. Corduroy is so real. I can't remember what life was like before us, but ever since we've broken up, I'm trying to remember that things was. Before I met you, I was happy being single, but there I was, falling for this boy who I'd never thought to be with. It was an accident. Before I met you, I was actually happy. I'd still had all the friendships I valued until after you had me. And I still laughed and smiled before and during a relationship, and I found it hard to smile when I stare and sit, thinking about those things that I did wrong. You hurt me so much that I can't even write songs. Before I met you, life actually seemed good. I had good grades in school and never really got in trouble. I was on task doing work without having to feel misunderstood. Before I met you, I didn't write as much, but here I am on my notes, writing so I can just cope with the way that things are. Before I met you. But now that I've met you, life has been so hard. It's hard to continuing on. It's hard to continue on with a broken heart. It's been hard to try and act happy. It's hard to smile and laugh while thinking about the things that you did to hurt me. I can't remember my 11/11 wishes before I met you, but now you're the only thing I wish about when the nights are going through. After I met you, I'm not the same. I'm a terrible person, and I've made you take all the blame. Literally so true. I stayed when you hurt me. I gave you it all, but you gave me nothing. I changed for you. Why couldn't you do the same? You deserve someone better. Then why couldn't you have changed for me? I would have waited on you, but why couldn't you be honest and just tell me the truth? Why did you lie instead of communicating how you felt? Is it really a need to lie about everything? We could have been perfect if things went my way, but you never listened, so you threw us away. Just one good talk and we'd be together again, and I'd do anything in the world just to call you my friend. He held my hand in his. He looked over at me before speaking up. Can we try again? Forget it all and let it all be fixed? Yes, I'd love to. I smiled as I looked at him. Let's give it another chance, he said back to me. My eyes lit up like it was our destiny. Close your eyes, he whispered. I closed them as I felt him moving closer. What's the surprise? I said softly. Now open them. His voice trailed off. But as I opened my eyes, I look around. He's nowhere to be found. It was a dream. He wasn't there talking to me. I'm doing it again, living in a fantasy that my brain makes up, wishing he was next to me again. Dude, In My Dreams is like my favorite poem. Wake up, you're dreaming again. I opened my eyes after having a back and forth conversation with you. In my dream, you look as pretty as ever. Your hair was still messy and your eyes shined brighter in the colder weather. You weren't mad at me. In my dreams, you seemed to be less upset and more understanding. In my dreams, you were there for me. I got to talk to you and you weren't able to go anywhere. In my dream, you told me to move on and let go, but you were my first love is what I told you. You looked me back in the eyes and said, I don't like you, but I looked you dead back and said, I need you. In my dreams, the texts were never there. It was only happiness and we were still together. In my dreams, your smile was as pure as ever and your laugh was contagious whenever I looked at you and listened to your voice replay over and over, spoken so softly. I could listen to you forever. In my dreams, I still hear and see you. I told you that my favorite color was cloudy blue, which your eye color is close enough because blue is my favorite color, and your eyes were so much brighter than what I remembered. In my dream, I said I love you. Your face was serious. You didn't laugh, and you said that you can't say it back. I asked, why is that? As you choked out the words, I can't love you. Your words hurt again as much as it hurt me the first time it happened. I expected it from you. Then after I talked to you, you said to me to get me out of this fantasy that would never come again. Only in my dreams I could meet you there. But before I could say another word, you shook me and looked me in my eyes as yours shined that sharp blue. Wake up, you're dreaming again, and I woke up at 4:11 a.m. without you. Ooh. Okay, guys, this kind of gives tea because of why we broke up. You always caused problems while I took the blame. Always seemed worse than what it was and when explained. I tried to trust you, I really did, but when I was told you were with the one I knew you'd always get with, so I asked your brother. Karma really hits. Maybe he'd treat me better than you and not lash out when I try to talk to you. Honestly, you deserved it after what you did, but how come you got mad when I tried to fix it? When I communicate my feelings, you always got mad. When I thought I did something wrong when I said what was in my head. You know so much about me and I gave you the warning, but you still didn't understand even after I told you that you were everything. Did I even really mean anything to you? Because that's what it seems. You've moved on so soon, and I think it's crazy that we are strangers. We never talk again, but I'll wait as long as it takes just to see you once again. Oh, this one's so real. I don't want to fall in love again. I don't want anyone else. I don't want to have to look someone in the eyes and remember you. I just want you. I don't want to have to ask them what their favorite color is. I don't want to ask them if they like coffee or what their birthday is or if they like the stars. I don't want to do everything that we did again. I don't want to listen to the songs that remind me of you. I don't want to have to see you and someone else and that'd be the reason I get with them again, but it wouldn't be the same anyways. You're someone that I could never replace because no one can make me laugh like you did. Ever since we broke up, it's like I can't be fixed. I changed and you're different. Anyways, gang, I'm gonna end stream now, so bye bye.